Take a look at the galaxy. You look up at the stars and you see all kinds of pretty shapes and bright things, and occasionally some bizarre, unidentifiable object, or somebody's got some form of a crazy thing up there. You know, they're operating their little whatever's they are. But this is, I called it Galaxy because it just struck me as a very interesting potpourri of shapes that are lovely and kind of heavenly. You are looking at a marquise shape, a pear shape, and an oval shape. And this is a trio done in a very interesting bypass design. One of the bars has little tiny stones, the next one is clear. Then you have another bar that has stones, and the fourth one is clear. So it's 2 stones, 2 regular, plain. Then the other side, it swirls around the top of the stones, and the other side, you have 3 bands that are done in the stonework and 1 band that is plain. So it has a lot going on. It's a really pretty ring, and it is on sale at $89.98, silver or gold. These come in sizes 4 through 11, and this is 1 carat of Diamonique. It's a great ring. It's very, I have it on, it's very light, it's very easy to wear. We could have made it really thick and big and made those stones 2 carats each, and then I think it just would have been too much. It would have been over the top, a little bit crazy. Here you have something that tapers down at the bottom, very, very easy to wear. There's no stonework on the side, so there's no rubbing, scratching, doesn't make you uncomfortable, you won't be fidgeting with it, and because it's a little bit thicker at the top, for those of you who say when I put a ring on it rolls because I have to get over my knuckle and then my finger is small, a slightly thicker ring takes up a little more finger space and it doesn't tend to roll at all. So this is the kind of style you might look for if you have an issue with rings that roll a lot. Of course, you also can add a little guard ring to a ring that rolls and that'll keep it from moving. But there you can see each shape. There's that pretty little pear shape, and each one is surrounded by a halo. So it does have that galaxy kind of effect, the little halo going around and then swirling down. Then we have the oval with a halo around it, swirling down, and then we go with the marquise shape, and that one has the halo, and over there are the stones. So you're looking at 1 carat, lots of stones in there. It's like an open swirl design, but it has a lot of activity, a lot of motion. It's a really pretty little ring to wear, and it's an easy and comfortable ring to wear. I like to have all of my rings comfortable to wear. I really don't want someone to say, I bought it because it was beautiful and the thing bugs me to death. It itches, it scratches, I can't stand it, it bangs, it makes noise. I don't want that. I really want you to be very comfortable in what you wear and to be happy with it, that you love the look of it. This one really is very, very pretty. It just has all the right stuff. If you say, I can't decide, I never had a pear before, I really would love a marquise shape, I've never had a marquise shape, I love the oval, I can't decide, get all 3. Get the trio, the Galaxy trio. It works out just fine that way. Lots of pretty little stones. You have our QVC and Diamonique warranty. You have something that is different from what's out in the traditional marketplace. These are all designs that are created by me and my team. I have an artist on board who I give a crazy rendering to, and then she will come up with 6 variations on it. She'll say, how about we make this bigger? How about we halo that? What about if we turn that upside down the other way? So she does what I would call the polishing of a very raw idea that I might give her. And then we end up picking one, and then it goes into sample, which means we have to make the original mold, we have to make the first one, and then it goes to, nah, I don't like that. Nah, I don't like the shape of that. Nah, let's change it. And then I drive them nuts, and we go ahead and we make a whole new model and a whole new one, and by the time we're done, it's taken a very long time, but we get something that we think you will love wearing, you will love because it is creative, you will love because it looks like the real deal. If you haven't had Diamonique before, if you are someone who says, you know, I really would love to have a diamond ring, but I just do not want to drop that kind of money. I don't have that kind of money to drop. You know, by the time you finish with the car payment and the mortgage and the taxes and the this, and then you find out the deer ate 4 of your bushes, you got to replace them. There's just like not enough left to go buy something super expensive like a diamond. If you have something that looks and feels like a diamond, why not just enjoy it at $89.98? This makes a beautiful birthday gift. This is a treat yourself for something wonderful that you've done. You know, maybe you made a resolution in January that you were going to cut out some sugar. Maybe you went on dry January. That probably lasted till January 2nd. Maybe you decided that you were going to, you know, stop doing some you were going to stop nagging. That's always my resolution. My husband always says, why don't you try that resolution? How about don't nag? I say, I'll give that one a shot. By January 2nd, we're done with that one. I'm like, hey, did you leave that dish in the sink? Hey, that laundry, who folds laundry like that? Somebody's saying, you have a husband who folds laundry? Yes, I do. He makes beds, he does dishes, and he folds laundry. He actually enjoys housework. I might market him out so I can make a little extra money, and then I can buy the Diamonique ring myself. So it's J444848. This is the Galaxy Openwork band. Very close, you can see the 3 different shapes. That marquise, definitely an interesting feel. The upside down pear with the V going up or down. You decide how you want to wear the ring. That's your option. It doesn't make any difference. It's beautiful in either direction. And then you also have that pretty oval. These are 3 shapes that are much loved but rarely bought. People say, if I'm going to invest, I'm just going to invest in a regular round. If I'm going to invest, I'm just going to invest, or maybe you invested in a heart. Maybe you have all the individual shapes, but you just don't have a multiple. This is a great way to employ the multiple. So this is 1 carat, your choice, silver or gold. These are nickel free. They will not cause the scratching and the itching. Somebody was telling me she was allergic to gold. And I said, wow, try silver covered in a gold wash and see what happens. I can't make a guarantee what you're allergic to, but if you're allergic to silver that has nickel in it, you will be very confident knowing that there is no nickel in our silver. This is J444848, and this one $89.98. Now,